Kara is with us. Kara is in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Hi, Kara. What's up?
Hi, Dave. Thanks so much for taking my call.
Sure.
I really appreciate you and all of your team.
Thank you.
So I'm calling because we found you a little bit later in our financial journey, and our financial journey has been filled with a lot of dumb, but thankfully a little smart. And your baby steps and coaching have changed everything. So we're debt-free now, and we have a healthy retirement fund, but I also have a junior and senior in high school with no college fund. So what my wondering is I've run our numbers, and I feel like we can slow down baby step number 4 in order to help cash flow their college years. And I've actually done this, but with a lot of anxiety, which is why I'm calling you, because I'm wondering, is this wise, and am I on the right track with my thinking?
What's your household income?
$230,000.
Okay, so 15% is $34,000, right? $35,000. Okay. And
Yeah, and
what are you spending on college?
Well, because they're so close together, I'm trying to save about $18,000 for each per year.
Okay.
So they'll be paying some in too.
Yeah. What are you planning to spend on college?
Total for them. I mean, that's my total spend for 4 years. So
18,000? No, 18,000 times 4.
18,000 times 4 per kid.
Okay.
So I'm in at $36,000 a year since they're back to back.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you make 230, and if you saved 36 for college and 35 for retirement, that's only 70 of the 230. How is it you can't eat?
Oh, no, we can definitely eat. And I'm putting it away for sure. I think my anxiety is more around slowing down the retirement. I slowed it down. So you're suggesting we could keep the $35,000.
That would be 15% of your household income.
Yeah, and I slowed it down to $20K per year.
Okay, but if you saved 35 into retirement at 15%, and you spent 36 on your kids for college per year, that's 70,000 out of 230.
Okay.
Wow. Why can you not make that?
I think when I run our numbers on our budget, it feels like our tax bills are really high. And, when I add it all up, it's like $26,000 a year, and all my things that I put in towards sinking fund and tax bills, and all of that.
What do we have sinking funds for?
We have a 20-year-old house. We've got old cars that are paid for, driveways that need to be replaced and things like that. We haven't done, because we didn't do SMART early on, we haven't been putting money aside for home repairs.
Okay. Let's change our strategy from sinking funds on this to projects.
Okay.
And say we need to replace a car during the time they're in college. We need to replace a roof during the time they're in college. And you just put that in your 230. I think you can do this. I think you're overanalyzing this.
Okay.
It sounds like you've got money going into about 63 different pockets.
It feels like that for sure.
Yeah, and I think I would want to clean that up and simplify it to a project-based idea rather than a sinking fund idea. In your case, it's good to have some sinking funds for certain things, little mini savings accounts to cover an upcoming expense. That's all a sinking fund is for those of you out there. But that's not a bad idea at all. But if it's causing you to stop saving for retirement for the next 6 to 7 years, or to slow your savings for retirement next 6 to 7 years, I don't think I want to do that. What is the how much is in the balance on the retirement account now?
We have $800,000.
Okay, all right.
And I have a pension.
Yeah.
So that I'll get in 10. When I retire.
So you're millionaires.
We are. Yeah. Yes.
What's your house worth?
$550.
Good. Okay. Well, you've done a great job. I mean, this is kind of almost theoretical discussion. So, I with $800,000 sitting there and a paid-for house sitting there, I can understand if you want to dial it back. It's not the end of the world. I'm just trying to challenge your thinking a little bit and see if it's sound. I'm just beating up against the edge of it and see if it'll fall over. But
that's exactly why I called you.
Yeah, I mean, if you do what you're going to do, you're certainly not going to retire broke. You're already a millionaire. You've already done it. You're a great job. But just don't. You got no house payment, so you got even more wiggle room in this budget too.
Right.
So yeah, I think I would probably relook your sinking funds, and let's not not have too much of that detail going on. It's probably paralyzing you a little bit, and do that to a project base. You see what I mean when I say that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then let's see if you can get back to your 15% and do it and still make it. That's what I'm going to work towards. But if you don't, if you're down at 10% or something or whatever, and you're still going to have millions and millions of dollars. So, oh darn, I hate it when that happens. So, good work overall.